let's just get to it. We got a lot to talk about. Obviously, biggest thing probably in the league right now is Jimmy wanting to be traded from Miami. And I'm pointing the wrong way. This team is on the list, and we just got reported that that team might be. I keep pointing the wrong way. I'm so stupid, dumb, goofy. We reported that that's probably his number one, option to go to. He want to go to the Suns. Man's just posted him with orange hair. Jimmy be knowing what he's doing, bro. Shams had let him know that the Suns is also on the list. I've been hearing things, but I told you I'm not into the really being a source guy. But I get to see things coming before most people, a lot of people. But first off, let's just say how I feel about the fit. Obviously, and y'all know I'm a Bill fan. I'm actually more of a Bill fan than a Jimmy fan, just because I've always watched, just like Bill, similar to like Book. I've been watching, like how I was watching Book in college and wanted him to be on the Suns. I was the same way with Bill. The only difference is when I was tweeting about Book, obviously it was on Twitter. When I was doing the thing about Bill back then, Facebook was the thing. I was talking about it on Facebook, like I wanted Bradley Beal. So, obviously I like Bill more as a player. Bill's always been one of my favorite players before he even got to the Suns. So, but if they can make the deal happen, would I do it? Yeah. But I would also want to make sure my boy Brad is cool with it. Like I said, I want them to, try to do right by him. I feel like he would be okay with going to Miami if they do this. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I feel like it's obviously a clear chance, especially if Jimmy tries to force his way here. Just because, obviously, if he does that, Miami might just do it just because they don't want to lose him for nothing. And maybe they want to avoid all the fiasco. We know Jimmy can make things ugly. We know he can make things ugly, so they just want to avoid all that and just send him where he want to go. And he says, us, I think it could happen. Like I said, I think Bill will be okay. Everybody knows how close him and Bam are. Now, like I said, back to the fit. Obviously, Jimmy fits better because he's a wing. And people, a lot of the fan bases and just other people have been like, oh, a wing fits better with Book and KD. My camera doing that. A wing does fit, and that's true. No, I've never denied that. That is true, but I always said, and I still stand on the Suns did the right thing, traded from Bradley Beal when they did, because that was the best thing available for what they was offering, which is obviously Chris Paul and Shamet. That was the best deal. I always say, go get the talent. Somebody's offer you the most talent, go get it. I don't care. Try to make it work. Obviously, things don't always work out, and that's how this will be looked at. Like, oh, that big three of Bill, Book, KD obviously didn't work out. Part of me is like, dang, because like I said, I'm a Bill fan. Part of me wants it to work with them three, but I also am not dumb. I'm a basketball fan, a real basketball fan, and I know Jimmy fits better. But that doesn't mean a part of me wouldn't want them to work out, and that I would want them to win a chip with Brad, because I want Brad to be able to, win him a chip. But I understand, how this league is, how this league goes. But like I said, I think it's a possibility. Like I said, when I was first hearing it, I was like, but now it just feels like more possibility, more that we're hearing, and more that's getting released. Jimmy doing that, like I said, Jimmy be know what he's doing. Jimmy put out that picture of his story, or whoever's story it is, and he got the orange hair. I don't know if he put it on his story or not, but he has he know what he's doing. Him getting orange hair the day after the Shams news drops, and Shams is getting slandered by the agent on Twitter like Shams is lying or something, and then Jimmy comes and like, come on, bro. We don't know what's going on now. And then obviously, Ishbia is a madman. Now, this was before Ishbia, but Phoenix being a destination that it is now, to where people actually want to come here, is crazy. Like y'all see this flag behind me, bro? That flag I got was years ago. We was garbage, trash. I remember it was like first 5,000 fans. Even if it was even that, first whatever couple fans got that flag, and I went. This was when we was terrible. Flag still in great shape. It's been in my room for years. Whatever house I was in, it's been in my room. But those days, I'm thinking about those days where nobody wanted to come here, bro, for obvious reason. Old owner we was trash. Just like, dude, we get the Jim. Even if we don't get Jimmy, that's Chris Paul, KD, Brad, and Jimmy all wanted to be here. Brad may be a little different because I don't know if we was Brad's first choice. I don't know if we was KD's first choice or whatever, but they had to choose to come. Like, KD obviously had to be like, okay with, he okayed him coming here. Brad, same thing. Chris Paul, same thing. Like, that's 4 stars that wanted to be here, bro. 4 stars that wanted to be here. So it just looks good for us. Like, it just makes it look like now, like, no matter what, like, players are going to want to come here. With the owner that we have, as aggressive he is, with Book being here, being the face that he is, obviously KD being here for however long he's here. Obviously, he's my boy getting up there in age, but still, bro, like, a destination. I'm not gonna put a set percentage on it on how I think it's gonna happen, or if I think it's gonna happen. I just think it's clearly a possibility now. When at first I was like, bro, like it was whatever to me. I wasn't really paying no attention to it, but now it's something I'm really paying attention to because I believe it can happen. But like I said, I know most of y'all not gonna really give a damn if Brad happy or not. I am, like I said, he's one of my favorite players. So I hope he's cool. But like I said, I think he would be okay because we've seen in the podcast before that he said that he was trying to get to Miami. And then, like I said, his best friend's out there. I think he'd be cool. Then obviously, y'all know, what college did Brad go to? Florida. So he'd be straight. And then I think, too, he'd be straight. Not only just that, if he goes there, he goes to Miami, he's immediately like the number 1 scoring option. People might try to argue that if it's depending if Tyler Hero would still be there or not. I don't know if they would end up trading him or what, but Brad would be the number 1. So now we really just sit back and watch, and we really just see what happens. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Like I said, obviously, like I said, bro, we would be in a way better spot. Like imagine something like this happened because they were, there was a report that we were looking into Robert Williams. Imagine we turn our lineup now into a Tyus, Book, Jimmy, KD, and like a Rob Williams or something like that, bro. That is a tough, well-rounded, disgusting team. Disgusting in a good way. Then we would be able to keep all our, a lot of our dang role guys and role shooters. Sign me up for the finals, gang. But that's how I feel about it. Like I said, I've heard things. I ain't getting into all that, though. I don't think I ever want to be like the sources guy, but obviously I'll be knowing some shit that be going on. But I just want to really talk about the basketball and shit. That's really what's happening on the court, the fit, all that type of shit. But appreciate y'all watching the video. We'll be back tomorrow for sure because we play tomorrow. But lock in, like the video, sub, bro. Make sure y'all subbing. I'm trying to get to 2K. Sub, man. I'm out.